Hey, Chris.
Hey, sir.
Welcome to the 3rd anniversary show, pal.
Oh, fucking A, we're live?
We're live now, baby. Yes, sir.
What's up, my friends? That's right. This is year 3 of the Two Clouded Mind Show. Tomorrow is the actual official anniversary.
And this is your first day smoking weed, apparently.
Yeah.
This 3-year anniversary of the show, first day smoking a joint.
Yeah, my dad said I can start smoking now. I'm old enough.
So we are officially live to YouTube. I am officially running the controls right now.
That's right.
Because this is how we do it. We do what we need to get done.
But I just do got to mention our third guy, our engineer, will say,
that's right,
is running a little late. There's a lot of traffic.
He's on his way.
It will be here.
Transitioning into the big room for the rest of the show.
Yes, we do just ask to please hold all calls, if possible, until...
Yes, definitely do not call the number Chris is about to say right now. What's the number again, Chris?
669-241-2420. 669-241-2420. It's in the story.
Definitely don't call that number right now.
Yeah, don't do it.
Because we're not ready for that.
No, we're really not ready for that right now.
669. It's really 669. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's
so
great.
when you generate numbers on this app, you give it specific numbers or like patterns of numbers that you want. So obviously I did 69420.
And what's the number again?
669-241-2420.
Wow.
Hey man, listen, you got to stick with branding.
That's customer satisfaction. I'll tell you.
Yeah, man.
Can I have a phone number with the numbers 69 and 420 in it? Yes, you can.
Dude, one time I used to have, I don't even remember the thing. I think it was like Google phone or some shit like that, where you can just have like a separate number from your number.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common among women who date, because on dating apps, I've been given the Google number first. And then once you pass like the vetting, like is this person an okay, normal human being person? Can I give this person my real number?
Yeah.
I've been given a bunch of Google numbers in the past.
I've been there. But when I generated mine, the number, it said, what do you want? What are you looking for? So 666. And I think my number was like 516-663-1666 or something like that. It's something real weird. But yeah,
hey, man,
that's how that works.
That's pretty good. I wish I knew about that earlier. I'd probably have a more customized phone number. But my phone number, like my actual phone number, I've had for a really long time, and it sounds fake. Like when you hear the number said, it sounds.
And he's going to tell you folks right now.
I'm not falling for that one. No, nobody wants my number, but
I'll put it in the description.
Right? Yeah, it does. It does seem fake. Like if I called you, you'd be like, "Nah, I'm not paying. I'm not answering this."
That's
possible scam likely.
That's funny as hell. Is anybody in the room yet?
We have. Oh, okay. So Blaine is here. What's up, Blaine?
Hi, Blaine.
Blaine,
love
what's
you, buddy.
Up? He says, "Sup, DC," and "Hello, Chris," and he has it on his phone. So Blaine is the first man in the room, and you mentioned he's a super fan.
Yeah.
So
day one,
what's up, bro?
Literally day one. He's even if he was the only one that listened every week, I would still do the show, just because
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
There's those people that are super dedicated and super loyal and know that I appreciate you guys. The ones that watch every week and support us and deal with all our bullshit and all our issues sometimes, because we all know that those happen from time to time.
They sure do. Hey, Chris, speaking of which, how you feeling? How you feeling, pal? How's
Dude,
the recovery going?
Dude, I'll be back to work in a couple days. I feel so much better, like night and day.
So now, do you feel a difference between, like, obviously you were you had been, under the knife and all this other stuff, so you have like an open wound and whatever else. But now have this thing finally removed, can you feel any like legit difference?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Is there like more space inside of you or something?
Kind of, sorta. There was a great deal of, like, I guess for lack of a better word, it was just a great deal of pressure. It almost felt like I was in a constant state of having to take the biggest poop of my life. On top of like sharp shooting kidney pains. And that was even after the first one. Like there was still, like.
Yeah, well, that's not supposed to be in there. And everything you're saying stands to reason for sure, but it's just like hard to put myself in that situation. You know what I mean? Like hard to imagine what that would be like. Hopefully, most people don't have to find out, but it's just a weird thing to be like, okay, there's a mass inside of my body. And I've also noticed that like very often if there's your phone is making a ton of noise in here, by the way, a ton. I don't know what to do about it. I'm going to clip it. I'm going to flip it off. Like this, it's crazy. I just like been trying to like ignore it, but it really won't be ignored. It's just like, no, listen, I am in charge here. The phone is in charge here.
You have the show phone. And Uni says hi. Uni's watching. Hi,
yeah.
Uni.
There you go, Uni. What's up, Uni?
She's another super fan. She's really awesome.
We're going to have to this is I'm glad that the super fans are here so that we can like really get down to the nitty gritty right now, because we're rocking this right now and it is 6:07. We're probably going to do hour and a half, 2 hours. We're just going to hang out, have some fun.
I have plenty
hopefully interact. Yeah, you have a whole list. But here's the funny part, right? Is that like technically we're not ready to start the show.
No, fuck
at
no.
all,
No.
Right? See, so I'm in here doing the board, right? You're in there, over there. My camera is in between us.
Yeah.
And I didn't put the fresh battery in. It's still the test battery.
Oh, shit.
Right. So the camera that's on you needs to have the battery change, which means we have to put the camera on me, right? But you then would have to change the battery.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
This is the stuff. This is the stuff. Now here's the thing. This is our first game, right?
Yeah.
And the super fans can go ahead and sound off in the chat. See if you think Chris is gonna be able to do this. But like, I'm gonna be able to talk you through it from this side of the glass. Okay.
Do I have to physically remove the camera from the tripod?
No, you don't. That's the good part about it is you don't have to do that.
All right, guys.
So I'm gonna talk.
Have faith.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
I'll be
talk
right
you
back.
through it.
Don't leave.
Okay.
I'll show you my nipples.
Here we go. All right, so Chris left his chair.
Off?
No, now you don't have to do that. You don't have to turn it off. Oh, and he doesn't have headphones on either. This is going to be like, this is gymnastics. Okay, so right underneath the side that you're looking at right there. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's no battery.
There is. You just have to like feel around in there, and then there's like a little lever that's going to release the battery. But pay attention to the way it comes out. Pay attention to the way it comes out, because you have to put the other one that's on the charger back in that way.
I 1000% just moved this
No, it's okay.
camera. And I have to.
Oh, your tripod is different than mine. I never really thought about that. Yeah, this is great live streaming right now. Okay, I'm gonna sit back down. Okay, so now there you go. That battery came out. It's that side towards you, right? And then there's a battery that's charging right now. Put that one in there. He's doing a good job. See, I can't like. Hold on. So there's Chris. There's Chris performing surgery on the studio camera.
Oh, you're giving him real BTS.
Yeah. So there's Chris. And now,
Dude, I'm pretty hot.
this is the part where you're going to get sick.
What's up, ladies?
That's incredible. Now just pull that lever towards you a little. Perfect. Done. This guy did a great job. But yes, the super fans. Oh wow, Chris will mess up, but he'll get it done. You know what? He
That
didn't.
fucking Blaine.
Blaine
That fucking Blaine.
is roasting you, which is fair.
All right, are we good?
You're great.
I
dude.
fucking nailed it.
You did?
Dude, I'm a fucking genius.
Look, this was like our version of one of those movies, right? Where it's like, okay, now here's what you have to do: the yellow wire, not the green wire.
dude,
the
that's
yellow wire.
exactly what was going through my head.
I kind of felt that way, and obviously it wasn't as
exactly.
you
what was
know,
going through
the stakes
my head.
weren't quite as high, but it was great. He did a great job. Very proud of you.
So yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. Full batteries.
What's it gonna do? Like, what's your phone? Is there a certain notification that comes up when the thing, or it just rings? Like
It rings different. It's its own ringtone that like was self-generated, and it looks different. I think you'll tell. You'll be able. It looks different when the display.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten any calls yet, but but like I said, like you're a very popular guy. I'll just tell you right now.
No.
My phone on one side of me and your phone on the other side of me are two different things. Like my phone is just a black mirror, like they say, and your phone is just like, "Hi, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing?" But it's good. It's fine.
So
Wow.
I have a question for you. I'm just gonna start straight away.
Dive in, baby.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. That's like the rudest thing you can do. All right. Let's start off with what say you, Dave? We start uploading our show to Pornhub.
Okay, yeah, I saw this on the list, and
The amount of
I
traffic.
could not imagine, because you just wrote Pornhub ? Okay, and I could not for the life of me. I was like, and that's why I texted you back what I did. I was just like, yeah, okay, the list looks great. We're gonna have to talk about stuff. Let's just chop it up, because I had no idea.
So I'll give you my thought.
How do we go ahead? Yeah, because how is this Pornhub material?
Obviously, both of us would have to become verified. We would have to verify who we are,
Just to
With
say
them.
that yes, this is me, and I allow myself to be on Pornhub.
and we are of age, yada, 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 yada.
Okay.
We don't have to send them, pictures of our dicks or anything like that. You know.
Verify. Could you please send me three
This is-
angles
this
of
is
your
my
penis? One
dick.
from above, one from the side.
But I want to say there's a Twitch streamer
Uh-huh.
or somebody else that's gaming on there who's actually getting, he's getting the views. and
Gaming
shit,
on
so-
Pornhub.
Yeah, dude.
Naked or
No,
just so
no.
what's the but how is this Pornhub stuff, like why Pornhub of all the different pay services you could be on?
the
why
traffic.
Pornhub? Why not OnlyFans?
I'm not opposed
See, because
to
here's-
starting an OnlyFans.
You've been mentioning the Patreon and like trying to figure out like what's the difference, let me like being real, between Patreon and OnlyFans.
There's actually not much of a difference because you can do exclusive. When I say exclusive, I mean like
Gated content.
yes,
Yeah.
on both platforms.
And it's based on certain types and or levels of subscription. Like this person
Yeah.
has this level, the gold package. This one has the silver package. this
Yeah,
one
you
has the
can't
bronze-
see my penis for
And-
$1 a month.
Or okay, and whatever the breakdown is, and however you break it down. But like, what is truly besides presumably that you are allowed to do nudity and sex stuff on OnlyFans, and you're not allowed to do nudity and sex stuff on Patreon.
But
I don't even know if that's true.
But this was my only. This was my other argument for Pornhub.
Okay,
We can be fully uncensored, dude.
but what about OnlyFans? Can't you be fully uncensored on OnlyFans?
Yes.
So okay, well then, and that was because I remember you asked me another question. While we're behind the curtain, you were talking about putting out a clean show or like a censored type show for YouTube, like bleeping the curses or whatever the case may be, or maybe even taking out some certain sensitive materials that might not be YouTube friendly, and then releasing the unedited version on another service.
Of
another
course.
platform, which I
Yeah,
get.
behind a paywall.
And so I was thinking about Patreon, but then it started getting me to think about like the differences between a Patreon and an OnlyFans, and what would give you the most freedom. And now you're coming with Pornhub. You're coming way over the top with a backboard breaker.
I feel like we would like be like breaking like we'd be on the ground floor. Have you ever seen a podcast on
I've seen
Pornhub?
Pornhub. There's a lot of people on that floor though.
But like, have you ever Go on your phone, Pornhub, search for a podcast, and tell me.
I'm not going to do that.
I'll do it later. Or you guys at home,
Blaine.
go on your phone.
Blaine.
No, Blaine's at work. He'll get
Blaine.
fired.
Oh, never mind. Okay, Uni. Iowa
Please,
weed.
somebody give us the answer. Are there podcasts on Pornhub? Because if they're not, dude, we're going.
Yeah, you have to continue that sentence. You can't stop at we're fucking.
We're
because I'm all the way out. I'm all the way out. Like, you know what? I was in, but then now I'm out.
Hey, listen, man.
Blaine goes. He's home. He can help us. He can help us out with this. Blaine's not working.
All right,
He's
good.
not gonna get in trouble.
Blaine's on the job. I love that. Love that.
Yeah, man. See, I'm in favor of, and you know me. Like, I'm all about like thinking of doing things that other people aren't doing.
Of course,
I'm for that. I don't know. See, I feel like doing a podcast or whatever. I mean, did you do that? Please Google it right now, because that's something that's kind of important and pertinent to this conversation, because that could make the decision for us right here and now. If there's podcasts already on Pornhub, then there's no novelty to it. But if there isn't podcasts on Pornhub, then I think there's an idea that has legs. Are you aware of the Adam 22 situation?
Podcast.
Henry Hunt.
Yeah, but he's not. I know Adam 22. Like I
know about it.
Yeah, I know about it, but he has like he doesn't have unless they're. So the
Speaking
top
of the Adam 22 situation, here comes the train.
Oh,
Heyo.
and this episode, obviously, it's live, and like always, it's sponsored by the Fruit is Lava.
Fruit is Lava.
That's right, friends. I am sponsoring my own show, motherfucker.
That's right.
Ooh, God.
You see, and that's why I started thinking about it, because I'm like,
I gotta be self-conscious.
if I got to go through this show and bleep this thing, this is going to take me extra time, and I got to make two versions of it now.
I'm sorry.
So like,
I'll do better.
Got to clean it up. So the Adam 22 situation is much like the train that just ran here. Is that, just for anybody who doesn't know, is that it's like these two porno people on Twitter and whatever talking about how he's banging all these chicks, and then she started banging all these other dudes, and I imagine that at some point in time they'll be splitting up, because that's how life works. Chris, your thoughts? There are podcasts on Pornhub.
There are. I'm looking at this right now.
How many? Lots, probably. And probably a lot of the podcasts have naked people on them.
I'll tell you this.
So that's the advantage that they have that we don't have.
So, best Pornhub podcasts in 2023. The Pornhub podcast with Asia Akira, Holly Randall, Unfiltered.
Bro.
Wait.
I don't know, man. Sounds like some saturated waters.
But, yeah, I mean, dude, every other fucking human being today has a podcast, though. Oh, my God, there's one called Raw Beef. I respect, but they haven't posted since 2021.
They're falling off.
Yeah, but there's ones like
Raw Beef is
3 years ago. BBC podcast.
BBC podcast, and it's not people speaking with a British accent.
No.
That was a terrible British accent attempt by me, but at least I bailed out quickly and called myself.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm just I want to see where we can go with this thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I agree with you.
I want to go through as many avenues as we can.
Well, getting back to my original question is that where I settled on it was why not, instead of doing Patreon, do OnlyFans? Because OnlyFans is a little bit edgier. It gives you that
way more freedom.
Way more freedom.
Way
that gives
more
you
freedom.
That little bit of that little bit of sort of still out on the fringe rebel-ish that you might get from Pornhub to a greater degree, of course. But you also have something where there's a little, it feels like a little more legitimacy and a little more whatever, and it's funnier that way. I think it's just funnier. Like Pornhub is like, oh, what are these guys doing? But OnlyFans is like, at least that you can make a joke about that.
Yeah,
it's the softer side of. It's like this Showtime versus the real.
Because I know a lot of podcasts do
Skin and Max. I'm sorry.
Patreon shows. Like they'll do a regular show and then they'll have a second show, like part 2 on Patreon, and that's like fully uncensored. You can do whatever you want. But there's certain, we'll talk about this later. I feel like we're boring them. But there's like certain ways that you can use like these other sites to broadcast videos without using YouTube. So we'll discuss. We'll discuss.
Interesting.
Would
If
you
anybody
ever-
has any votes for what they think we should do, whether it's Pornhub or OnlyFans or just Patreon.
But these
definitely
are,
let us
mind
know.
you, the things that I mentioned are audio podcasts.
Really on
Yeah.
Pornhub,
Yeah.
audio podcasts on Pornhub.
Well, they're on Spotify and whatnot like that.
Additionally, but there's a video.
I don't know.
Blaine says OnlyFans. He votes OnlyFans. So that's one for OnlyFans from Blaine. Put it on the board.
All righty. I'll write that down. I'll mark
He
it
also
down.
put one vote for the pineapple hot sauce on the board from Blaine as well.
Nice. Code 1000, 10% off.
Code 1000 still
yeah,
live.
that code is still live. It's still going to be live for a little bit.
Word. Love it.
All right. Now you can tell that I'm getting high. And I'm starting to get a bit goofy. I mean, not that I haven't already been. What the fuck is actually a pretzel? Is it like, I know it's a snack. I know it's, if you guys could see the way he's looking at me through this fucking glass, I'm dead serious. I'm so dead serious.
What is a pretzel?
What is a pretzel, man? I know it's a snack,
I don't understand the question though.
but like
It's dough
I know I've made
with salt on it.
made tons of pretzels, but like what separates it from a breadstick?
The shape. And I think it's the type of bread too. I think pretzel bread is a certain type of bread. If I've been told anything by the burger
it's a
joints,
different. Now I feel so stupid right now, and I'm being for real, guys.
what's a pretzel?
like what's a pretzel?
I
like
think there's certain qualities of the dough that are important, but that I don't know what they are because pretzels get that brown outside.
yeah,
shell
that
part,
real
right?
nice shell.
Right, because that not every bread gets that. And if you get like a pretzel bun with your burger, then you're getting the bun and it has like the brown like outside. You know what I mean? That's got to be the ingredients. I don't
So
know what that is.
It's a dough.
But then the shape is important too. I
Well,
think. And the salt.
Yeah, true. But now it essentially lives in the bread family. It's a bread. Pretzel is a
Yes.
bread.
Yes. It lives in the bread family.
Yeah,
yes.
dude. So pretzels are bread.
It
It's
makes
like-
its home in the bread
dude,
in the
it's been-
bread house.
We've been dude, they pulled the wool over our eyes long ago.
Who's been hiding this from you?
Big snacks. I'm telling you, they're fucking out there. Fluoride in the water, big snacks.
Who's been hiding the fact that pretzels are in the bread, like that they're a bread?
It's a
from
bread.
you? How did you not know?
I just
How
thought
could you not know?
about
You
it.
said you made 1 million pretzels. They're
I've
soft.
made-
They're bready inside. Like what else is like that but bread?
bread. It's bread. Pretzels are bread. But like,
Wow, I'm glad we got here. I'm glad we got here.
yeah, dude. Dude, I'm being so genuine too.
I
Like,
know. That's the best part. That's the best part. Now, let me ask you this question: is salt? I think the pretzel must have salt to be a pretzel. Must be salted. Must have salt because unsalted pretzels is a thing, right? And in order for it to be unsalted pretzel, that means that by definition, pretzel by itself is salted.
fair.
Because you
But
say pretzel, a bag of pretzels, it has salt on it. You have to specify unsalted pretzel, much like a potato chip.
now see now that you just opened up a whole nother door. Do you prefer a soft pretzel or do you prefer like a bag of hard, crunchy pretzels?
I will tell you that I guess it depends on the situation, but 85% of the time I'm going with the soft pretzel.
Fuck yeah.
If I can
I'm
get a
going-
soft pretzel,
Yeah.
I would like to have one, please.
100%. Unless those pretzels are like little pretzel nuggets full of cheese or something, like combos.
I would still probably try them. Oh, combos are not that good. Oh, you mean like hard pretzels with stuff inside?
Yeah.
Usually not. Usually, even if it's peanut butter,
Really?
which I love, I don't do the hard pretzel with peanut butter inside.
But no, I'll
soft
always
pretzel?
get the soft pretzel. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I'll always get the soft pretzel, but
amazing.
like I go to the pretzel guy. You know how they salt right before they give it to you?
Sometimes.
I ask them for no salt.
I mean, that's a high class joint you're going to where they
these are
salt it
the
before
these
they
are the
give it to you.
Cots in Manhattan.
They're not pre-salted, those ones?
They didn't. The last time I was in the city,
Okay. I believe you.
they,
I mean that's a quality pretzel you're getting.
oh boy pulled it out. It was cold out too. Oh boy pulled it out, spritzed it, hit it with the salt, gave it to my buddy, and I was like, "Can I please have no salt?" And
Right
it's
on.
like, yeah, absolutely. Nice, hot, soft, fresh pretzel, dude.
But I think that
Sick.
kind of supports my point that like a pretzel by definition has salt because he didn't even ask your buddy. He's just like, I'm salting this thing for you. Like,
Yeah.
that you're getting salt on this.
I'm glad he went first because I'd have been like,
Well, you brush it off,
yeah.
but then you still have the residue of the salt. It's still
That I don't
salty.
mind. I guess I'm sensitive to salt. I don't use table salt. Like if I get a food,
I very rarely will.
I'll touch pepper, never touch the salt.
Same.
I'm always been afraid of like high blood pressure and bullshit like that, even as a kid. I don't know
Never
why.
been. I never pay attention to that type of stuff. It's probably gonna catch up to me in a really big bad way, like quickly one day. Like one day, I'm just gonna have like the biggest heart attack or stroke and just die immediately. But
I have
until
my
then-
theories
Until
about
then,
that.
we're just gonna have a good time, man.
Yeah, of course. Like, and-
Yes, I will have some more ice cream, please.
yeah, I'm a big believer of like live your life. Obviously, eat healthy, eat as clean as you can. You don't have to punish yourself and like eat like vegetables and like all the super healthy stuff all the time. Like go out once in a while, but not like every night. Go
Everything
out like,
in moderation.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And you could still, but like, dude, I rarely go to the doctor. I don't take like any medicine ever. The occasional Advil. Serious. The occasional Advil.
Right. Well, you personally are averse to taking any kind of pills anyway.
Yeah. And the last time I went to the doctor, like my resting heart rate was like 50. Everything was like super like, dude. Aside, obviously, like this was just like this weird thing that happened.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm
indicative of your
surprised
health.
what I've done to my body over the years that I'm like,
Good. Well, I mean, keep doing whatever you're doing. You know, because the thing is, like, when old people get to be like 100, and we have people weighing in, by the way, on the pretzel thing. We'll get back to that in a second. But when somebody's 100, they're always like, well, what's your secret? What did you do? What did you? Blah, blah. And everybody's always different. It's not like not every 100-year-old person says, oh yeah, I did this, and it's always the same. It's like, no, I ate bacon every day, or I, like punched a kid every day, or whatever it was. They do something different and they get old and then they die. I drank wine. And
that's
all
what I
of
was
a
just
sudden
going to
everybody's
say.
drink wine, right.
I've
Yeah.
heard like a lot of super old people like, yeah, man, a glass of red wine
every
every day.
That got
I'm like,
super hot. Like big red wine got in everybody's ear there. They were like, let's use the olds. But no, they say that the bread, it's the type of bread dough, and Uni says, and the way that a pretzel is cooked. So it's also the way that the pretzel is cooked that makes it a pretzel. So, and then there's some chocolate covered pretzel that we didn't talk about. Did you ever have a chocolate covered pretzel, like a hard pretzel?
oh my
covered
God,
chocolate?
yeah, I love them.
If I'm gonna
That's
have a
next
hard
level.
pretzel, if I'm gonna have a hard pretzel, I would rather have it like a chocolate covered pretzel.
Now, every time Blaine comes down,
Saris,
he brings those pretzels.
Saris,
right?
chocolate Blaine.
And
Shout out Saris chocolate covered pretzels.
and he thinks I'm crazy, and everybody else thinks I'm crazy.
He thinks you're a troglodyte, actually.
Go fuck yourself, Blaine. Come and suck it. I prefer flips.
Wow, that's like saying you prefer Burger King to like a filet mignon or something.
But
like
dude,
that.
you have to understand, I have such a garbage palate.
Fair.
Such
Fair.
a garbage palate.
Fair. I mean, and that that's knowing something about yourself, which is fair. But at the same time, you don't. So okay, do you actively dislike these other pretzels, or you're just like meh to them?
They're just meh.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Nothing
I
super
appreciate
special?
them. They taste good. I didn't say they tasted bad or anything, but they were just like, meh. Okay.
Blaine, next time you were in New Jersey, bring the Saris chocolate, and I will try them, and I will let you know, because I am a huge fan of flips. Love flips, but I mean, flips are store bought off the shelf. They're mass produced.
yeah.
Like this is like I'm telling you, it's like you're talking about McDonald's and,
like,
a filet mignon.
Yeah, but this is like
potential filet mignon.
Yeah,
the filet
you're-
mignon could be the shittiest cut of meat I ever had. So we'll find out, Blaine.
these are like gourmet. Like this company makes their own chocolate from scratch. Like this is like the real deal. It's not
That
like
doesn't
loaded
make it
with
good.
I know
That doesn't make it good. Have
I
you
understand.
ever? You know how people? This is a big thing for me. Macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
This is my thing. I will prefer a Kraft box macaroni and cheese to almost anyone's homemade macaroni and cheese. I don't think I've ever had a homemade macaroni and cheese that I liked. Everybody's always like, "Oh, but try my macaroni and cheese."
See, I don't ever
make it
do
from
that.
scratch.
Yeah.
And I've never had one. So for that reason, I believe that these Blaine's pretzels could be a whole big pile of shit too. There's a potential. I'm just
I love how you put that.
giving it a chance. Hey,
Yeah,
Blaine,
yeah.
I'm going to give those pretzels a chance, but let's not, get ahead of our skis here.
He's stern
they
but
could
fair.
suck. They could suck.
Now, to your mac and cheese, I've actually can say that, yes, I do like the Kraft. Do I prefer Velveeta over the Kraft? Yes, but I've had really good homemade baked mac and cheese, like really a couple times with like a really cool breadcrumb crust and shit.
Okay.
Dude, delicious. So good.
Bullshit.
I swear to you.
I believe that you liked it.
So that brings
I
me.
believe that
so
you
that
enjoyed
brings
it.
me to the other thing. Blind. Can you tell expensive from inexpensive food just by taste? Blind taste.
We're going to have, I'll tell you right now, we're going to have to test that in
I think
real
that,
life
yeah,
because
that's gonna
I
have
don't
to-
know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that, truthfully, because like I probably haven't had a lot of like the most expensive foods.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For the most part, I can't say that I've had like the finest dining experiences in my life.
Mm.
I would probably say I'm more in like the mid tier to low tier to fast food tier, So I don't know. I probably couldn't, but I might be able to because there might be some sort of palpable difference. What do you think?
Like I just said before, I'm definitely garbage palate, like for sure, 100% garbage palate. But I have had the occasional like super fancy meal, like at a super fancy restaurant where you can't go in looking like this. Like you have to have like real nice clothes on.
Okay.
Certain things I think I'd be able to tell, but like if you bought ingredients from Walmart and then you bought ingredients from like Whole Foods and you made the same meal, depending on the chef, I think you're gonna have a hard time. Except
Okay, but I don't.
maybe with the meat.
I wonder if those are enough of a difference. Like is Walmart enough of a difference from Whole Foods versus? I'll bet you there's places like if you went to like a mom and pop butcher shop and got the meat, and you went to this place and got the produce, and you went to like all the best places
Mm-hmm.
instead of, I presume Whole Foods is like the best grocery store we know, but
Yeah, that's the best we have around here. I
gotta
think.
believe there's better places to get your stuff, right? Like if you just go to like your like local butcher or whatever, if they still have those types of things. My point being, I think it's possible that good food does taste different,
Mm-hmm.
but the point I thought you were gonna make was when you said depending on the chef, because I think the preparation might have more to do with it than anything at all.
Yeah.
That might be where I fall. Like I might think that I might not be able to notice it unless it was prepared clearly differently,
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, your phone is blowing up. Blaine has said that he's tried to call and it went straight to voicemail. So I'm concerned that we might not have an open line.
Really?
Somehow. I don't know because your phone is making all sorts of things, but it's like not ringing like a traditional phone, but it's also saying all the sorts of apps that I've never heard of before. I don't know what Grindr is, but so
Yeah. So
yeah.
jealous.
So what I'm going to say is not now, but in a few minutes, because our engineer Anthony should be here shortly. And then when we make our transition, that's when we'll bring the phone into the other room. Chris will grab it, and then we'll open the line for calls.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
won't do any of that. We won't worry about that. So please hold all your questions.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I have a question.
Go for it. Shoot. What do you got?
Well, actually, Owen Judge had a question.
Oh, what's up, Owen? What do you got, buddy?
Whatever happened to left arm tattoos? What's that?
Oh, I have a big void of space right here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Where was my first one? This was actually my first tattoo. I was 15 years old.
That adds up. Yep, that adds up. Big
I
tribal.
thought I was a badass motherfucker. I was like, whatever. No, I was 16. I was 16 when I got
tribal, bro.
And then I had some bullshit here. I think I had my mom's initials here.
Okay.
And it was like just so, it was lame. It was old. It was dumb. So I got all this. I got my hands done. And once I got this done, I just started focusing on my legs, my chest, my throat, my back, and then my face. So
basically Owen's question is, why don't you just finish up?
Trust me, it's in the works. It's definitely in the works.
Do you have one place? Because what's funny about that is I actually drove past a tattoo shop in Belmar yesterday after I left here, just to see how close it is, which is pretty close, just to sort of scope it out. Because I also
the phone is going to start ringing. Sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
It was set on default to voicemail.
So that was
it should start ringing now.
Oh boy. Fair enough. Okay, Blaine. What's the line when I
So put the camera on you for a second.
Putting it on me. Hi, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, so this is my left arm and this is my oh baby. Oh, that'll work too. Okay, Blaine. Get ready. I think we figured out a workaround. Something of a workaround. Top level production.
Now that I'm fucking 4,000% stressed out.
Well, it's not your fault. It's Bluetooth's fault.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not recognizing the phone. But yeah, lines are open now. We'll talk on speakerphone. You can call and chat shit, make fun of me, whatever you want.
You could use the other microphone. Use that for the phone. Put the phone up to the other microphone.
Here, I'll just
that works. Can't wait to hear. So, okay, back to the left arm tattoo. Do you know what you want to have?
I do.
Do we have a caller?
We do.
Oh boy, here we go. Yes, caller, go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Dave.
What's up? Is this Blaine?
This is Blaine.
Now, Blaine can't hear me, though. That's the problem, right?
Wait, what's going on?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing watching it.
Hey, man, listen. We are a fucking train wreck, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I don't know why we're not connected to the fucking Bluetooth. I don't know, dude. I need to get some, fucking Gen Zers in here to work for us. How are you, Blaine?
Well, sure something going to be me when I'm out there. I'm all right. How you feeling?
I am good. I'm feeling a little frustrated now because of, all this mishap with the stupid fucking Bluetooth and you know how it is.
Almost easier just to open up a Zoom.
Yeah, right?
You wanted to start the show?
I should have did that.
Oh, my bad.
I should have opened up a Zoom. That would have been funny.
Hey, just be sitting here watching me laugh my ass off.
Yeah. So what do you got on your mind?
I promise bring out some Sarah's chocolate covered pretzels for Dave.
Okay.
Guaranteed. Troglodyte for liking flips better.
Hey, man, listen. I am not a troglodyte. I like what I like. I like
I know.
normal, fucking trash gas station snacks.
I love you, Chris.
Love you too, Blade.
How the hell do you still have pink pineapple?
What are you talking about?
Hot sauce. I can still see hot pink pineapple.
Nah, that's not the pink pineapple.
Okay.
Nah, that pink pineapple went real quick, dude. Real quick.
That's what I thought. I'm like, I still have a little bit left.
Yeah, dude. I'm secretly behind the scenes gonna start working on a third flavor. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But yeah, I gotta focus on some other shit first. But yeah, I still have the butt uppercut and the pineapple punisher available. Code 1000. Blaine, tell your friends.
I tell everybody.
Oh shit.
What's going on, Blaine?
Yeah.
How you doing, Dave?
Good, good. Nice to talk to you finally.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
Been fun watching you on the show lately.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Coming from the OG super fan, that's the best compliment you could get.
It's a compliment. I enjoy it.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, when I was in the other room, he wasn't able to hear me, so I just wanted to make sure I said hello. Now that I'm
I
here,
was out there. When was I out there, Chris?
A couple months ago.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we
I'll
keep.
come out there again soon.
Yeah, you gotta. But listen, let me let you go. We got other people calling, and we only have the one line.
Have them call. Have them talk. You guys have a great night.
Later, brother. Love you.
Later. Love
later, Blaine. Super fan Blaine. Now, do we know who these people are? Now that you're the call screener.
Yeah, it's like people I work with and stuff. It's kind of funny.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, you're on the show. Oh, hold on. I gotta put you on fucking speakerphone.
Yeah.
God damn you.
Put your volume up. I might have lowered your volume too.
There we go. Can you hear me? Can you
Am I
hear me?
on it?
You are
I think
on
it's
the
the-
show.
I think it's delayed on my screen.
Yeah,
Hi,
you will
Chris.
you'll definitely be delayed. Turn your TV
Me?
down. Turn your screen down and just listen on the phone.
Let's go. All right.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. You got to mute whatever you're listening to. But yeah, you're definitely on the show right
Alright.
now. What's
All
up,
right,
dude?
All right, yo, Chris. I got a story to tell you, man. I got a story to tell everyone in the live stream.
Who is
Alright.
this? Who is this? Who are we talking to first?
We are talking to Nick.
What's up, Nick?
All right,
What's up?
we love a good story. We love a good story.
Fire away.
All right. So this was Monday, and I was about to call you because of how bad it was, right? So I took some shrooms on Monday,
Okay.
and my boy was supposed to come pick me up, but he ended up not picking me up. So I was all by myself. I took about like 4 grams, not like too much, but I was like kind of freaking out.
That's a good amount.
Started having a really bad trip, right?
Uh-oh.
And like I was freaking the fuck out, man, and I didn't know what to do. So I was gonna try to call you and see if you knew what to do, but I was like, I don't think I should call him. I don't think I should call him because I didn't want to bother you. But I
Oh,
was
nah.
freaking out, man, and like, it was bad, man. I was seeing all sorts of shit. It was rough.
Was that your first bad trip?
Yeah, man, my first one.
Oh, it was your first one, like the first time you took shrooms or the first time you had a bad trip?
My first time having a bad trip.
Yeah, that's gonna happen every time. Not every time. It's from time to time. I always, anytime I take anything that's gonna like make me hallucinate at all, I try to like go in it with a clear head. You know what I mean?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, you can't really have any dark thoughts because then they're just gonna want to take over, and in that state, it's real easy to just give in. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, you could have called me. I would have talked you out of it. I would have fucked with you a little bit. But I would have talked you out of it.
Or worst case, call the hotline and leave a really fucked up message. you know?
Yeah, yeah. You could have left us a crazy voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, shit was fucked, man. I didn't know what to do because I never tripped that bad before. Like I was trying to go on my phone, thinking it might calm me down. I was like on TikTok and stuff, and people's faces were like just fucking like morphing and turning into like shit. And the sound, it wasn't. I knew the sound wasn't right. Then I tried turning off my phone, and everything was fucking just freaking me out, man.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That's sounds like some strong mushrooms, I guess, right?
Yeah, it was.
You know what you should
you know-
do? And just in case these are like this, just in case somebody else might have this bad experience, why don't you tell me where you get these so that I can go talk to this guy real quick? I want to have a conversation with him, tell him not
get
to.
it from?
No, don't say anybody's name.
Yeah, no names.
Don't say anybody's
no
name.
names.
I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke.
I won't say.
Yeah. I'm
But yeah,
making-
like I got these ones I never tried before yet, and
Yeah.
it wasn't great.
Hey, you know, like it's a crapshoot. You never know what you're gonna get. Box of chocolates
Yeah, man.
situation.
It was an interesting experience, but yeah, I was freaking out, and I was like, I feel like Chris would know what to do.
Oh man, yeah, dude.
That's very nice.
I appreciate that.
That's a nice thought to hold on to.
Man.
Dude, I look after these guys, man. Like, I take care of them, over at the job. I'm
Yeah.
not mentioning.
No,
you know
no,
what I
no.
mean?
At the train station,
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
train yard,
Yeah.
you guys are
We
working
all
on the
we all
railroad.
work together, so we all look after each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
So
course.
like,
Yeah, man, we've been missing you. We've been missing you.
I'll be back soon.
Thank God, because I can't deal with those two fucks.
No names. Don't say anybody's names.
No names, no names, no names,
Oh
no names.
boy, yeah, man. I'll see you soon. And dude, hey man, listen, if you ever run into that situation again, dude, you could always reach out, or you could even like leave a voicemail on the
Yeah,
hotline.
definitely leave a voicemail for
Hell
sure.
yeah, Chris.
All right, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for calling, dude.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Later, kiddo.
Later, Nick.
Guys.
He's a fun kid.
Well, yeah.
That's a bummer, man. When you have because like you said, it's a situation where you can go into the like a trip with the clearest mind that you think you have.
Yeah.
But then one thought you didn't realize was there, or one situation, like you really do have to kind of be at a certain level of peace.
Yeah.
Even if not with your entire life, with your situation.
just for the moment.
you have to be at it. You have to find a way to be okay with everything
Yeah.
before you even try to do something like that, because it could just turn on you so quickly, and then you lose. You're not in charge anymore.
Yeah.
And that sounds like that's what happened with him. Yeah, he really should have gave me the name of that guy so I could make sure that doesn't happen to anybody else.
I got a couple guys.
Oh, great. Well, again, we got a lot of different guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That should be one of the things on the wheel. You know what I mean? Like
Got a
just
guy.
like trip. It's
Yeah.
like that would be really like that might
This
be a
this-
step too far.
This would have to turn into a paywall wheel.
Right. Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
like whatever the payoff episode for that would have to be on your OnlyFans account or whatever the hell. But yeah, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else you got on your little topics list, buddy?
Let's see. What do we got? Would you ever stick your dick in a glory hole?
No.
No.
Easy no.
Anthony?
Where is this glory hole?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Welcome to the
That's a
show.
yes. That's an easy yes.
Welcome to the show, Anthony.
Is it at a gas station or? Is I think the place.
So okay, there's a hierarchy of glory holes.
Dude,
what
there's
if it was in a nice hotel?
100%.
What
yeah,
if there's
yeah.
one in a nice hotel?
Just like a hidden glory hole.
in a nice hotel?
Well, that's just preposterous. I'm sorry.
I
There's
would
no glory
kind
holes
of
in nice
be
hotels.
like, well, this is 5 stars. It's
If
got
you're in a-
really good reviews. There's a glory hole. I don't know. Yeah.
Where okay. So
I'm
now
sorry.
we've all, well, not all of us, because again I'm out, but the 5-star hotel glory hole is a good go for you guys, right? So aside from this unicorn imaginary thing that doesn't exist, where's like where would you, like what kind of an establishment are we talking about? Because if we're talking about gas stations, I'm assuming that's a no for you. Is that a no for you? You need to say it into the microphone with your chest.
That's a no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hard pass. Gas
Okay.
station's a hard pass.
You know how many people went in there?
How about a park bathroom, like at a public park, like a public park?
Can I cut you off real quick? Because
Sure.
you just sparked a memory. Not a glory hole memory.
Whoa!
Not a glory hole memory. You guys don't get
Go
no
ahead.
fucking.
Go ahead.
You guys get no treats like that. No.
Chris, go
But-
on, Chris. Tell me about it.
So, I lived on Long Island for a while,
Right on.
and off the LIE, there's like parking rides. You know, you park
You're
for
right.
commuters and stuff
Yeah.
and stuff like that. In the back, there's a wooded area and there's a trail, and it's nicknamed Pickle Park because people go back there and do drugs and blow each other and do all kinds of salacious things. Not that I'm,
I will see this story and I will raise you.
but
Go ahead.
I've walked back there. It is
Why?
curiosity, dude.
Sure.
Curiosity.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get a blowjob.
Well,
or
you're
anything.
curious if somebody would give you a blowjob?
No. I didn't. I wanted to really see like if that was what was really going on, and like, yeah, dude, it's
Right
like
on.
seedy. It's like almost dangerous. If you're not in that scene, stay the fuck away.
Let me tell you about a place that's very close to here, probably like 20 minutes from here.
Give me the address after the show.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you
It's in a town that you know, very
Okay.
very very nearby here, where I many years ago worked as a park security officer.
Okay.
So I drove the park security truck. So I had to like patrol certain territories and like certain township owned properties and parks and so on and so forth. And there was one part of one park with like one specific parking lot area that was exactly that. It was like a meetup for people to like walk around. They would walk around and then like guys would jingle their keys or something like that, and like that was a signal and yada yada. So my first day, I was riding around with the guy who was the main head park ranger, and I'm sitting shotgun in this pickup truck, and he's like driving on the path because you could like drive the truck on the bike paths and stuff like through the woods. There was a quad. It was a pretty fun job. He drives up through the woods and he's like, "Yeah, I think I see somebody. Hold on a second here," and he gets into like prowl mode with his car, and he like rolls, and then vroom, comes up over the hill or whatever, and there was an area where you could like walk down off the path and stand by the water, like there was like the creek, and there was one guy just ran off into the bushes, and another guy just kind of like picked up his pants and just stood there like making believe he was like looking in the water for no reason. It was like 3 inches of water, this little creek area. So he's just like standing there like this. And so the guy's just like, he drives up and he looks, he sees the guy scatter, or the one guy scatter, and the other guy just stands there and he's just kind of like with his back to us. And he just gives me one of these. He's like, and we just drive away. But that's what part of what we were patrolling for.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got my initiation on my first day. I saw we like broke up a rendezvous.
Yeah. Hey,
It
man.
was weird. But that place is right around here. So I guess that must just be something that happens at parks. So anyway, so you are putting your dick in the glory hole at the park.
Not a
Anthony?
pickle. Not a pickle park. Not
No.
a pickle park.
No,
See,
it's called.
I think you
Pickle
got to
Park.
stay away from the park as well. What about a restaurant? Like
Yeah.
a TGI Fridays?
Yeah.
Well, thank God it's Friday.
What do you think? Or Applebee's?
No, we got Joe here saying that he loves you, and then Blaine's calling him out, giving him the number to call the show. So Joe, give a call. Just showing that out there.
I love you too, Joe.
Yes, Joe.
I thought you were going with Neptune with your story.
No. Is there a story about Neptune as well?
Yeah, behind the shop right.
Get out of here. We can't bleep that out. So don't say any other names of any other places. But
The brand new one?
there's a lot of
Well, it's not brand new.
those
but-
kind of
No.
meetups. So you're talking about just people just getting up in the park
Well,
and
yeah,
getting busy and getting
That's
down.
where like the bums go, and they go back there, and they
Call that a soup kitchen.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can see that.
yeah,
can see
they
that.
go back there, they get their alcohol, and they get their lips wet.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They don't go.
I
to
didn't
the
know
glory
about that.
hole. They go to like the brown hole.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck. That's disgusting. So a TGI Fridays is a go for you. How about a Burger King?
Oh my God.
Nah.
I'm trying to find the line, man.
You gotta have it your way.
Is that BK? Yeah, BK your way.
Yeah, see,
I wouldn't. Not a stranger.
now and here's this thing is all the while we're presuming that the person or object or whatever on the other side of this wall is, like commensurate with the establishment that it's in, right? But there's no guarantee of that, right? Because again, you could be in a 5-star imaginary hotel with the glory hole, but you don't know what's on the other side of that thing. It could be the cow milking machine. You ever hear that joke?
No.
So I mean, you don't want to get stuck in there,
Yeah.
right? Like that's
Yeah.
You don't know. That's the the gamble.
Yeah,
That's why I'm not.
that's why it's
I'm
like-
not just sticking my dick someplace where I don't know where it's going.
I would-
under
so,
any circumstance.
You know where I would draw the line? Honestly, I would draw the line. It is everybody has to be tested.
Everybody has to be.
It
tested.
has to be like a proper place
What if
where
it's
like
not a
you
person?
actually
though?
like
What if something else is in there? What if somebody hits him with a bat?
even no, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like what if there's like a weird suck machine or something?
What if there's a guy who's really mad at dicks and he just wants to like beat the shit out of your dick?
What if it's like those?
He's like, oh, thank
Yeah,
God, a
but then
glory
that-
hole. I hate
that-
dicks.
That depends on the place you're. That's depends on the
The
establishment.
next
you're
dick
going
that's
in.
coming in here is gonna get the surprise of its life.
No, but like if they're like, all right, so we're like basically in the future, right? So like all this AI stuff.
Sure.
Would you be curious about getting an artificial intelligent sucker?
See now,
See, I'll
probably,
stick my dick in an AI glory hole. It's AI. Sorry if it's not really there.
what you're suggesting is like a robot or some sort of like sex toy, which probably exists. You could
Oh,
just
yeah.
go like online and get that right now.
They
Pretty
have
much.
sex toys
Stand by.
at the
I'll be right back.
CVS in town.
Right, which is what
I was blown
at
away.
CVS.
Yes,
What kind of sex toys are at CVS?
like full on dildo, full on magic wand.
What? Well, the magic wand I can see because they may market that as like a body massager.
Oh no! It's clearly with the lube and the condoms and the other sex toys.
Sex toys at CVS.
Swear to you. Is
Pharmacy.
it CVS or Walgreens?
Stop it.
Whatever's in town.
Do you know about this?
Central Vagina Services.
Wow, look at this guy over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I had to go, like I was searching for something and I went all the way to the back of the store. Wait, what?
That's
Is this
that is wild.
serious?
I didn't know that was. I mean, I didn't. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with these things. I just didn't think that CVS would carry them. You know,
Cornering the market.
that's some wild stuff, man. That is, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a first for me. I've never seen that before.
So yeah,
Good
to
for
answer
them.
your question, fully out on Glory Hole. Fully out.
All right.
Never gonna.
That
happen.
wasn't like a real
Never
thing.
gonna
That was like honestly, that was like just a joke thing.
What? Oh, really?
No, like you know what? Come on. All right. So, did you know? You ever had a hot pocket,
Of course.
Anthony?
Yes.
Did you know? I didn't. If you did, go ahead and make fun of me. That falls under that falls in the Wellington family,
What's Wellington?
like beef Wellington.
I don't even know what that is. So
It's
yeah, I
like
definitely don't know about
Beef
this.
Wellington is like a fillet or whatever, a nice, really, really nice cut of meat
Sure.
with like this mushroom, almost like a mushroom pate around it, and then
Okay.
a pastry.
Pastry inside a pastry.
Yeah, like a really fancy French,
So
maybe. I don't know.
So are you saying that a hot pocket is a Wellington or a Wellington is a really fancy hot pocket?
No, like it falls in the Wellington family
Just because
it's wrapped in a pastry.
What about a
Corn dog? Yep.
an egg roll?
No, because that's not. That's like a phyllo dough almost.
That's not pastry?
No, that's not a phyllo dough. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. That's
Some kind of dough? It's
a-
fried. Some kind of dough
Maybe.
that's fried.
That's an argument. Guys
is
in
an
the
egg
chat.
roll a Wellington?
Yeah, guys in the chat. What do you think is an egg roll or Wellington? Because like,
Wellington egg roll.
I'll stand by and Google.
Yeah, could you please? Isn't egg roll a Wellington? So the Wellington is anything that's wrapped in.
that's what I'm assuming.
What if
so
there's
like
no meat
hot
in there?
pockets? Well, you could have the
What if it's
the
just a
cheese
pastry?
and
Pastry
just-
with something in it. Blintzes.
is it a different style pastry? A blintz?
I don't know, man.
I
don't
never had
know.
a blintz.
See, we just had a conversation about how I'm like I eat at McDonald's all the time.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like this is way above my pay grade as far as
Mm.
like what we need a culinary expert to
Yeah.
really settle this matter.
Yeah.
The difference is an egg roll a Wellington, and is a Blintz a Wellington? Is Blintz's?
It has to be encased. Like it has to be fully encased. Like that's why like a corn dog falls in that family. Beef Wellington, obviously. Hot Pockets.
the What about like a fritter or like a yeah, like a fritter?
I mean, I'm looking at a recipe that says beef Wellington fried wontons. So I mean,
Beef Wellington
think it-
fried wontons. Interesting. Well, that's probably because of what you searched, though.
not is a egg roll considered a Wellington?
And what did it say?
It's if this was
It's just giving you
if this was
recipes?
ChatGPT, this would be different. And then it gives you the people asking what is an egg roll considered, and then it mentions nothing about a Wellington. But it's lackluster information here.
Okay.
Egg rolls Wellington. It's like a recipe. So like
Egg rolls Wellington. So Wellington
I guess
is
you could consider it.
is a way to cook something.
Mhm.
Egg rolls Wellington, beef Wellington, chicken Wellington. Is there such a thing as chicken Wellington?
Or
Makes something.
A Wellington.
that's what I was doing right now.
Anthony, Google chicken Wellington. See if it comes up.
What makes something a Wellington?
You're a fucking Wellington,
Yeah.
bro.
Easy chicken Wellington recipe.
Chicken
Some
Wellington.
recipes include wrapping coated meat in a crepe or Parma ham to retain the moisture and prevent.
Wait,
it
did you
from-
say wrapping meat?
Yeah, so like
So it has to be meat wrapped in a pastry crepe or something to that effect. So
what
no
makes
blintz.
it a
Big no
traditional.
on the blintz.
See, this is all saying beef. I saw a picture of like a chart, and it was like funny. Like it showed like all different Pop-Tart. That's considered a Wellington.
No, it
Like
can't
it
be
was
because
on
of
the
meat.
chart.
There's no
like, it
meat
was
in a
like-
Pop-Tart.
But it was all it was a funny
So
thing.
anything that's so what about a donut?
Now, the term Wellington in the kitchen usually refers to beef Wellington, a dish where meat is coated in pate and or mixture of herby, finely chopped mushrooms, and then wrapped in a pastry crust. So I mean, I don't know if it meat or
Egg
not.
rolls are definitely Wellingtons, bro.
Well, they're all veggies. But
Egg rolls
I
are
mean,
Wellington.
I'm
No,
call-
because there's shrimp and egg rolls. There's pork,
I've had a pork egg
pork
roll.
egg rolls.
I
yeah,
love pork
for
egg
sure.
rolls.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
I love, dude.
'Cause
You
I
know
don't
what I
eat shrimp.
miss? I miss like bulletproof Chinese in the city egg rolls.
I don't know if I ever had one. Probably not.
If you've been to any of the Chinese spots in the city, just like Chinese restaurants, they have the bulletproof glass. That's what I mean by
Oh, okay.
bulletproof Chinese. Dude, there's
well,
sometimes
Uni in the
best.
chat said yes, a corn dog is not.
Not.
That's what
I
what
believe.
it says.
I believe that it is because Chris looked at a chart.
I'm an
Uni,
idiot. I should have took
where's
a
your
picture.
chart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
See,
somebody find that picture? Somebody.
Can you get
I
the
don't-
Wellington chart?
next time we do a live stream, you got to give me the chart beforehand. He could be popping the chart up on the screen.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm really bad.
Well, yo, Anthony, before you got here, man, we had like all sorts of technical difficulties. So you didn't, you know.
We're still not fully ready to start the show. But we've
I
been
think
going.
we're good now. I think we're good now.
I mean, listen, this is what it's all about.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Just
we're having a good time.
having a good time. Some people listening, watching, and talking.
I'm definitely having a good time.
Agreed. You know who else is having a good time? Blaine's having a good time. We
Fuck
know that.
yeah.
And anything that's a Wellington.
Yeah.
Wellington.
I want to know what you guys consider a Wellington and not just like beef. Like think outside the box. I think anything that's encased in a pastry could be considered a Wellington. That's
In-
why I'm leaning so hard on corn dogs, not egg rolls.
No, I'm in on egg roll. You gotta give me egg roll.
You could have egg rolls.
Tell me,
You could
tell
have
me, egg roll doesn't
You
fit.
gotta give me egg roll.
Tell me, egg roll doesn't fit, man. Seriously.
You got it. You got it, man. You got it. Yeah, be cool.
You could have corn dogs.
cool.
I'll have egg rolls.
Be cool, man. Be cool. Oh, man.
What about a potato croquette?
Ooh.
First of all, phenomenal.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those in so long.
Mm.
I feel like they're so old school, but they're so good.
They are so good.
I feel like they're so 80s buffet.
Yeah, like them and rice balls.
But that's not in a.
No, it's breadcrumb. Never mind. Shut up.
Ooh.
But
Well-
it was still delicious.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could go for a big ass rice ball.
Do you get the Sicilian one where it's got like peas and sauce?
Yeah. And meat.
Dirty. Talk dirty to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you put hot sauce on it?
Yes, of course.
Speaking of hot sauce, I just wanted to throw this question to everybody out there.
Okay.
Would they love to see Chris and Dave hot sauce commercial for his very own hot sauce. I think. I don't know. That's just me. Leave it up to the people. That's a volleyball serve, maybe.
Oh. That could be very interesting. It's a very, very interesting.
Yeah, you got to make a commercial for the hot sauce.
Yeah, I know.
Run the commercial during the episode.
That would be fucking sick.
Every
Like
time
a-
the train comes.
Yeah, just hit the fucking. Oh man, just launch the fucking commercial. That would be so fun.
Yeah, that would be good.
It's
Write
out-
it down.
It's out there. It's
Well,
out there in the atmosphere. I
Yeah,
said it.
yeah. You know what? I'll have fucking ChatGPT write the script.
Chat, give me your best hot sauce commercial ideas.
Yeah, for these two, this, thefruitislava.com, blah, blah, blah. Make it a 34-second spot.
Interesting.
Have at it. Just see
I
what
wonder
happens.
what would happen. Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
to see what happens.
I wonder. I guess it couldn't hurt.
And then we'd have to be like all excited and like act like YouTubers.
Well, it depends on what kind of commercial ChatGPT wrote for you, right?
Well, you
I
can
guess.
specify like serious, funny,
Hmm.
exciting.
You use a lot of ChatGPT?
I messed around with it a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've only used it maybe once or twice. I know that it's huge right now. I know that everybody uses it, but I don't have so much experience with it.
I don't have much experience with it, but it could. I'm not a computer guy
Mhm.
or anything. Like I can get this up and running and like I can email, like whatever, dude. I never really fucked with computers. Even at home, I don't play with my computer all the time. Where was I going with that?
Maybe it was that you're.
Oh, ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for like somebody like dumb as me, it's a useful tool. I mean, dude, I'm dumb as a box of bricks.
But like, what do you use it for? What do you?
I've asked it to generate emails for me for specific things.
So
I say, can you please write an email with this subject, with these bullet points, semi-professional.
and then it spits you out something that you can just copy and paste, or you have to.
I mean, you have to edit it,
Okay.
but not much.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
can make it to, you can give it the right commands to where you don't have to edit it. It's
Right.
all the commands you give it.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm such a pussy. I know the robots are going to take over. I'm like, good morning. How are you? May I please ask you a question? Like, seriously. And when I'm done, I'm like, thank you very much.
goodness.
I want the robots on my side. I like the robots. I'm all for it.
They're not coming for you on Judgment
No,
Day.
no. I will bow to the robot overlord quick. Dude, I will sell out the human race quick.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had ChatGPT write me a resume.
How did it come out?
Good. I didn't do like for what I gave it. Not a lot of like, cause there's my background. It spat out some pretty good shit, man. In like full order. I've tried to make it write a book. I asked questions about like LLCs and stuff like that. So no, very, very, very good.
Interesting. Yes, I guess
Do
I'm
you
the-
use the OpenAI one?
The desktop version, yeah, not the app, because you got to pay for that shit.
Yeah, I use the one, whatever it is. I search OpenAI or ChatGPT and the OpenAI comes up and it asked me to sign up once and then I just kept using the free version.
I use the desktop. It's free. It's pretty good though. Got any questions? I don't want to like, Google's. Let me check the links. Like right now, if we had ChatGPT and we asked, "What is a Wellington?" I would have gotten the answer.
Oh, God damn it.
But then you'd have to like. Well, I mean, man, I should have set my laptop up in there. But yeah, But then you have to like verify all the information as accurate.
I mean, listen, I signed up for an LLC last month, so like I did all my normal Google information
Mhm.
looking, and so like I got a lot of it. And then when I went and just went back and asked chat some questions, It was just all there, bro. All there. I mean, like I said, I had it write me a book or a short story that I was trying to like sell on Amazon. It didn't really work out that well, but like you still got to tweak it. Like I spent 10 hours one day just on the computer.
Interesting. I'm just making sick beats, bro.
I heard one.
Are you really?
I heard a few. That actually.
You're making sick beats? He's making music with ChatGPT. I'm on ChatGPT right now. Hello, friend. May I please ask you a question?
Oh my goodness.
Of course, I'm here to help. Feel free to ask me anything you'd like, and I'll do my best to assist. I'm wondering what all can... That doesn't make any sense.
Chat's not gonna know what's going on.
I'm wondering what else other than beef can be considered a Wellington.
The
Oh my
Wellington episode.
A Wellington. And what
Egg roll.
makes
Give me the
It-
egg roll.
a Wellington? This is exciting.
I do want to see what it says. I am actually on the edge of my seat. I can't wait for this.
So you have better sight than me, so you're going to have to read
Oh,
that. It's
man.
spitting all that out.
Wow. Look at this.
Is it still going?
No, it's done. No way.
So we're about to find out what AI says a Wellington is. Go ahead, spit it out. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Wellington is primarily known as a type of boot, but it can also refer to other things. Here are a few examples. Wellington boot. The Wellington boot, also known as a welly or rubber boot, is a type of waterproof boot made from rubber or PVC. It typically extends up to the mid-calf or knee and has a rounded toe. Wellington boots are often worn for outdoor activities, especially in wet or muddy conditions. Number 2, beef Wellington.
All right, good. There we
Beef
go.
Wellington is a classic British dish that consists of filet steak coated with a pâté, wrapped in puff pastry and baked. The name Wellington is believed to be a tribute to Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of Wellington, although the origin of the dish is a subject of debate. Then there's the city Wellington in New Zealand, and a title Wellington can be used as a title referring to a person who holds the rank of Duke of Wellington. Okay. Arthur Wellesley, Napoleonic Wars. In general, the term Wellington was often used to pay homage to Arthur Wellesley.
Okay, so
They basically just talk about this didn't help us. ChatGPT didn't really help us out.
After that, all I got to do is rap one of you guys and make you a Wellington right there.
Any one of us could be a Wellington.
There you go.
Inside all of us lives 2 Wellingtons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, no, I think that you're right that everything that's wrapped in pastry and potentially cooked or fried could be.
So I
could
say
be
Pop Tart's
considered
a
Wellington.
fucking Wellington.
Like you said, there's like a family, but I bet you that I wonder what the other like higher, like the overarching families of things are. Like
Mhm.
there's got to be like a sandwich family, like a Wellington family. I don't know, like a.
Oh, dude, you want to talk
Alamode.
sandwiches? What do you guys think is the best sandwich? If your dream sandwich, you could will a sandwich to be right in front of your face
Is-
right now. What are you thinking?
Question: is a hamburger or cheeseburger considered a sandwich in this
Nope.
in this situation? No.
Nope.
Okay. So
I'm not like one of those hot dogs a sandwich.
a hot dog is not a sandwich.
I don't know.
All right, well,
that's
then I-
that dude. That's up for debate because I could say yes and no, but that's here nor there. But what do you guys like? If
I know my
you
answer.
go into a deli,
I know my
the
answer.
best deli, your favorite deli. What sub are you getting, or what sandwich are you getting?
Is a Primanti a sandwich? Blaine just said Primanti. I was thinking maybe that's a sandwich.
Isn't Primanti a spot? I think Primanti's a spot, like a restaurant, deli,
Okay.
a sandwich spot.
place you can get good sandwiches.
Yeah.
Much like the place where he gets his good chocolate covered pretzels.
Yeah.
Allegedly. But okay, so my answer is a turkey BLT
Okay.
on toast, maybe like some wheat toast, or maybe even like, I don't know, pretty much any kind of bread is good with the turkey BLT. We get turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayo, turkey BLT.
Hmm.
Maybe some Swiss cheese on there, but that would be my sandwich.
Really?
Pretty basic, pretty simple, but so refreshing. I don't know why,
Like
but it's always
all year. That would be your go-to all year. That would be like your.
probably, if I knew I was getting a really good one,
Mhm.
then yeah, because it's like double decker. Those things are
Okay.
beasts.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
3 pieces of bread.
Diner style.
Yeah, it's like 3 pieces of bread, a whole bunch of turkey in there, the
Okay.
lettuce, the tomato, it's all juicy with the bacon's really great, really crispy, mayo in there. But if I'm talking,
Bacon can be sketchy sometimes.
I have a second place also, but I don't know. I'm just way into sandwiches, man. No, I'm just kidding.
No, dude, I really, really, really love sandwiches.
Would you ever have? I said like some places call it a sloppy Joe, where it's like rye bread and turkey, and then maybe something else, ham or roast beef maybe, and then Swiss cheese and
Gravy or
Russian dressing.
Okay, yeah.
And what I guess it's what, like coleslaw and Russian dressing.
Yeah, so it's almost like a Reuben, but just with different meats.
Sort of. Reubens are great too.
I love
Cubans are great.
dude. So the last time I had a Cuban was 2020. It was literally
What?
like 2 weeks before the Wandy Handy happened.
I've heard people talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't,
I sort of remember that.
that
Yeah, I've
thing
heard-
that shall not be renamed. I went to Miami,
Oh.
went on the Joker's cruise, but
Mm.
we went, 2 days early. So like we wanted to scope out the area. Dude, downtown Miami is seriously like playing Vice City. It's sick as fuck. Seriously, it looks the same. It's really cool.
I've never played Vice City, and I drove through Miami once. So
It's
I
sick.
know
It's
neither
really
of these
cool.
references.
So it's a lot of Cuban restaurants.
Mhm.
So I had an authentic Cuban from a Cuban man,
That's awesome.
and it was the best sandwich I had in a long time. But like, I don't know if it's a combination of all the shit I had all day long and like all the drinks I had. Like we went to breakfast. We sat down. It was like 7:30 in the morning. The guy brings over a water, a tequila shot, and a coffee. I was
Jesus
like,
Christ.
vacation, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That
I
sets you
got
up for
so
quite a
sick.
day.
I got so sick,
Oh.
like real sick, the day before we were going on the boat. But I ended up feeling good.
That's good. And
Yeah.
you like ultimately have a good memory of the sandwich.
It was delicious.
So that's
It
good.
really was delicious.
Those are good.
But
those
I
are good.
love me like a big like Cat's Deli. Give me a big pastrami sandwich, Russian, Swiss,
Do they
coleslaw.
put coleslaw or sauerkraut? Sauerkraut.
I'd rather coleslaw.
Yeah.
I'd rather the coleslaw.
You got to go to Arnold's then, or I think it's Arnold's, whatever in like Woodbridge. It's got like the
Yeah.
sandwich that's this big. Or
You know what he's talking about?
No,
Oh,
You would
wow.
love it then if you love it.
We got to take you there.
really? Is it like a food challenge?
Essentially-
like it isn't
essentially.
there, but the portion is like it would be.
Bro,
Really?
they give you this plate of food. It's you order the pastrami sandwich or whatever you get.
Oh, it's a big thing with extra bread and shit.
No, it's these enormous fucking sandwiches. It's like
You
imagine
can't put
these
your
two
mouth over it.
imagine 2 pieces of bread, but the bread is like I don't know, 3 sides of my hands, like this
Okay.
big, and then they just pile a ton of pastrami on. They make a sandwich like this big, and then they cut it in 4 pieces and like fucking put it on the plate for you. And you're like, go.
Yeah,
do
like
this.
like
So
you both
eat, like,
could eat it.
You eat like 1/4 or maybe a half of it if you're really super duper hungry, and then you wrap the rest up.
I'll
There's
crush the whole thing. I'll crush the whole thing.
It's a lot of food.
I'll bet you $100.
It's
I'll
a
bet
lot.
you $100.
I feel like maybe like I don't
We-
know. I don't
I guess.
like that enough to attempt it.
We-
I'm
we'll,
always
uh,
down for a food challenge. I saw one the other day. I snapshotted it. I got to show you, but yeah.
I
It's-
love food challenges.
Well, then this pastrami sandwich might
That
have
might
your
be
name
yours,
written
yeah.
all over it. That might be the one because if you like pastrami sandwiches and you like food challenges, then this is the
We'll
place
bring
for
the
you.
camera.
No,
We'll
it's
go
not
live.
I would love to be able to do that. We have to just make sure that
The
logistically
establishment's cool.
exactly.
Yeah, of course.
But I am all for that because we did do Pete and Elda's, Anthony and I, and we just recorded on my phone. Obviously, it wasn't live, but we
Yeah,
did
yeah,
record on
yeah.
my phone. So we ended up being able to make an episode out of it, even though it was sort of like limited. But I think we could definitely do it, and I think we definitely should do it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
Put
throw
it on the
shade at
list.
Pete and Elda's. I did it too.
He had never had it, so I said, let's go.
That style pizza is not my favorite. That thin,
Right.
crunchy.
Right.
I like
It's like pizza on a
floppy
cracker.
pizza. I like my like dough, like doughy. You know, like
Right. More
Do
New
you-
York style.
Do you like
This
burritos?
is real What?
Do you like burritos?
I fucking love burritos.
Because I went to this place Rosalita's near me, and I looked on the menu, and it says up for a challenge. I didn't do it, but I took a picture for this.
Okay.
It's called a kitchen sink burrito. It's 5 pounds of chicken, beef, pork, beans, rice, sour cream, cheese, guacamole. So 5 pounds, and you
5
have to eat it in
pounds.
20 minutes.
Oh God, no! I'm out. 20
How,
minutes.
how much
That's
is
ridiculous.
it? How much is it?
The price of it, or how much
Like
food?
if you fail, how much does it?
Oh,
Cost.
cost you?
Is it like $50?
No, I don't think it. Close, probably. Stand by right here. It is 39.
And you have 20 minutes?
20 minutes is
20
not
minutes.
a long time.
You go with somebody else, and then they have the rest. If you don't,
Dude,
I'll take the challenge.
with 20 minutes,
Do
I
it.
feel like I can get close. I don't know, man. 5 pounds.
5 pounds of food? That's a ton. No, dude. No.
You'd be surprised what your stomach can hold.
You
you
didn't
really-
even get that pizza down in 10
Yeah,
minutes.
but like that's
And that's not
cheesy
2.5
and sauce.
pounds.
I feel like I can eat more of a burrito than I can eat of pizza.
Dude, where is this place?
It's in
We got
Marlboro.
multiple food challenges to do. Yeah.
Set it up. I'll
I'm
do
for
it. I'll
I'm
do
for
it. Set it up. I'll do it.
If it's a challenge, and then I'll do it with them. Shit.
Fair enough. There you go. You have
Yeah.
because I learned long ago. We did a food challenge years ago. So like, we do daily fantasy sports. We do like DraftKings football during the season. One year they did this promotion where if you could send them a video of you eating a medium-sized pizza, like a regular medium-sized pizza, in 10 minutes, then they would give you, I think, what, $100 to your account.
Wait, what? That's forever. 10 minutes is a long time.
Well.
our fault was
Two things.
two things. One, we went into this thing cocky as shit.
Like you may have been just now.
Right. Because I think it said like you had to show them it was at least 14 inches.
Yeah, it had to be
and we were
a
like, all
certain
right,
size pizza.
so let's order this. Let's get. Do you want pepperoni? Yeah, I'll take pepperoni. Oh, I'll have pepperoni. So we got pepperoni on it. Instead of like thinking it's smart, be like, yo, give me a 14-inch pizza, light on the cheese, light on the sauce.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the more for him so than me. Like if I just attacked it harder, I probably could have gotten it.
That's for sure.
But it was the chewing
The
for 10
chewing?
straight minutes.
Dude, I found out in the first minute and a half that I was not gonna be able to do it. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to chew for this long. I'm chewing. My head was like burning. Dude, I found out literally in the first 90 seconds of chewing that I was like, I can't do this. I told him, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna, and we're videotaping ourselves, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm not
Really?
gonna, like, right away, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do it because I never considered the chewing, like how much you have to just chew and how fast and how hard you have to chew. That's muscles in your fucking head, bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was like, oh my fucking God. It's like I immediately knew I was overmatched. Knew I was overmatched.
Do they make you eat it right away, or do you get like as
You
long as you want to
you have
let
a
it
10
sit and
minutes.
cool it off?
You can cool it off. You just have to start the video, and in 10 minutes, videotape. It could be ice cold. It could be room temperature. It doesn't matter. They just want to see you eat the whole pizza in 10 minutes.
There's a place in Tom's River that has like I think it's a 32-inch pizza.
Oh fuck me.
What? 32. Go ahead.
Fact check me on that, please. It's Tom's River.
Go
I want
ahead.
to say it starts with a C. Carmine's. I could be wrong. Carlos. I don't know.
Is it an actual challenge?
Yes, 32-inch pizza. I tried it.
And you have
It's
to eat it in a
12
certain amount of time.
pounds. It's 12 pounds. You have an hour. It's 12 pounds. I fucked up one because I had him cut it
Wow,
into
he's right.
8 slices, like triangles.
Instead of
So each piece was literally this big instead of squares.
okay.
I ate earlier that day.
Uh-huh.
I got half of it down. So I know my stomach capacity is 6 pounds. Easy. I drink like 2 gallons of water, like within a couple days. Just chug water.
So you feel as though the burrito
Dude, I'll
you
kill
killed.
that burrito.
I have what you're talking about here. It's called Johnny G's.
Yeah, Johnny G.
Jumbo 32-inch pizza challenge. This monstrous 32-inch pizza consists of 40 ounces of tomato sauce and 2.5 pounds of cheese. It weighs in at 9 pounds, and there are no toppings required. There is a 1-hour time limit. And please book your challenge in advance.
Okay, so we fact check. You're 4.5 pounds, your stomach. 4.5 pounds. The burrito's 5 pounds. How you feeling?
Oh, wait, because it's
9
12.
pounds.
It's not 12. It's 9.
Fact check. Fact check.
Okay. No, that's
4.5.
fine. That's
But now
fine.
here's the deal. Now we got a little bit of fucking drama here. Because before 6 pounds, you're fucking breezing through this 5 pound.
Yeah,
burrito.
for sure.
Now,
I still think I got it.
Now,
I still think I got it.
Yeah, but how long did it take you to eat half of it? Because you only got 20 minutes for the burrito.
that's what I'm saying, bro. You did
I-
this in an hour.
I got like real tired of the taste.
That's
of
what happens
that.
with pizza.
That's what happens,
I don't
yeah.
think I'll have that problem with the burrito. That's why I feel
Yeah,
like I'm okay.
yeah. Like the cheese got to
Cheese
be
and
like
so-
sickening. Like it was just sickening being in my mouth.
I'm nauseating thinking about that.
Yeah. Dude, the burrito, it's got like meat, guac, sour cream.
I hear what
Dude,
you're
there's
saying.
like an array of yummy.
I hear what you're saying. Again, I mean, I would love
and,
a burrito right
and
now
I'm
too.
putting my gloves on and I'm going savage.
Really?
Savage, dude.
Fantastic.
He's got gloves.
Burrito
I'm
gloves.
just gonna bring like rubber
What,
gloves.
my burrito gloves,
You know
what?
what? I mean? Yeah, dude. Fuck off.
I got burrito. Who doesn't have burrito gloves?
Yeah, who doesn't have fucking? I'm gonna.
My
start
mom used to
selling-
knit them.
I'm gonna start selling signature burrito gloves. No, I'm really intrigued. I want to do it. I've seen so many people eat burritos, and I just want to be like,
I love this idea. I love this.
I mean, it's
And
great
where's
if
this-
one person does it.
and
Now
that's the
it's
one you
better if two.
screenshotted, the
Yeah.
burrito. Okay, very
is
good.
that far
Well,
away? Oh, Marlboro.
I mean, it's literally
Marlboro?
it-
No,
it
that's not
took-
far at all.
No, it takes me like 35 minutes to get here to 40 minutes tops, and that's I live a few minutes from the place, so 35, 40 minutes tops.
and how's their food?
It's not bad. I mean, I've definitely had better.
Is it like Chipotle?
No, it's better than that. It's called Rosalitas. It's like Mexican. They're known more for their like margaritas. They got a bunch of different type of margaritas and whatever.
All right.
But like I'm always down for some Spanish food. Like I've had better. It's not bad. But
What's the prize? Just free? No
What-
T-shirt or
that's a
anything?
really good
That's
question. What is
a
the
good
prize?
question. Yeah, just
You got to have something.
They probably
t-shirt
just
or something.
hey, good job, fatty. That's probably
Yeah.
No.
Like, what if you did it in like? What if you did it in like 6 minutes?
Oh, okay, no, yeah.
That
if
would
you, if you
be-
finish it, it's on the house.
bro. That's it.
If you, I mean, $39, you're good for 2 days.
Yeah, true. I mean,
I just had 5
but,
pounds. of
but
food.
most places will give you like a T-shirt
Whoa, or something.
Well,
yeah.
right.
Pete Nelda knows
Put
how
his
to do
picture on the wall.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
picture
give
on the
me-
wall.
Right.
Give me the food and let me make my own margarita.
Well, I'll
maybe,
tell you what.
Maybe it happens a lot.
Is this a big place? Like, is it like a big establishment? It is a chain? No,
It's not a chain.
it's just a mom and pop spot. Ooh,
Ooh, so they
that's
probably
good.
have decent food, like
Yeah,
you said.
it's probably pretty
probably
good.
decent.
If you want good
And
Spanish food, I'll take you to a hidden gem.
I would love.
Really?
Yeah, if you and you like spice, like
Yeah.
I had this food and I don't know what it's called, but it was tacos and it comes with this little soup cup and you're supposed to dip the taco in.
Birria.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, birria.
Would it maybe?
I'm thinking.
I'll tell you what. By the time I was done with my 3 tacos, you thought I came out of a pool. Like water was on my hair, fam. Like sweating, eyebrows, lashes, just dripping. But it was so good, and it's called Cholula. How could you not? Name of
Where?
the place.
And it's close to here.
It's close to me.
Okay.
It's Englishtown Road.
I love Spanish food. I
Oh.
haven't had like real good Spanish food in a long time.
Spanish food, Spanish women. This is all for me. There's this Peruvian place in Freehold. I don't even know what this green sauce is, but give it to me. You get to choose your protein, so it's like shrimp, meat, or whatever, and it's just this white foam plate, and it's just like rice on this whole mixture of shit.
like the
And
truck
you-
spots out in the
and
city.
you just pour this green sauce on it, and you just eat this whole ball. Oh my! I'm salivating, smoking, and hungry.
Dude, I love those food trucks. You get the chicken over rice with the fucking yogurt sauce.
Oh,
Dude, so good.
I'm gonna talk it. I'm going Spanish food all day. I love it. My stomach doesn't like it, but I do.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, so
yeah.
put it in. We're putting it in the books. We're at some point we have to do the burrito challenge.
For
The
sure.
burrito challenge
Yeah.
for sure, and the pastrami sandwich too. Don't forget about the pastrami sandwich, especially if you're a pastrami guy.
Yeah.
This place is like a local legend type place, I suppose you'd say.
Yeah, they're known for.
Isn't
that.
it Harold's
It's
Deli?
Harold's. I
Yeah.
said Arnold. I'm close.
Harold's Deli.
It's Arnold's in Harold. In a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Harold's
true,
Deli,
pretty much.
And they have like a pickle bar.
Okay.
It's like all these
Yes.
different kind of pickles.
Yes. If
yeah.
you're into pickles, because you went to Pickle Park, there.
It's not that kind of pickle. Although, okay, would you put your dick into a glory hole at Harold's?
I would put it in the pickle jar.
Yeah. Would you
in the
put your pickle in the pickle bar?
in the
Yeah,
pickle? Yeah,
in the pickle
right in the
bar.
pickle bar, like
Yeah.
right in the hole in the big.
Yeah, this place
Barrel?
is pretty famous. We should go there.
Harold's. Yeah,
If
yeah.
my mom was watching right now, she's the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. She's like Harold's. I love that place.
I'm so embarrassed if your mom is watching. I'm so sorry.
No, she loves the show. My mom
I'm an idiot.
loves you. My mom loves you. She's like because she's like you say, like I think you mentioned earlier, I'm being genuine. She's like, he's so genuine. He's such a sweet man. He's so nice. So it's like, like I told you before, it's like, she enjoys watching you just like experiencing things and being just like bewildered by life.
yeah.
You know?
I'm like a big idiot. I really am.
No. Fun times. Actually, a friend of mine knows or works with your wife, I believe. I told her, or I sent her the first time I was here on the show, like the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little Snapchat of us like in the room because I love the setup. And she saw it. She's like, "How do you know Chris?" I was like, "How do you know Chris? How are you just gonna name drop him on my freaking Snap?" You know what I mean? She goes, "Oh, I work with his wife." I was
Oh, sick.
Oh, yeah, it's funny.
Sick.
Small world.
Yeah. Dude, the world is so very small. Yeah, I'll have to tell her. You'll have to tell me your name after, and I'll tell her. That's funny.
What else you got on your topics list?
What else do I got?
I know there was a bunch of other stuff, and there was a couple of other ones that I was like, I wonder what he means by this.
All right, so we all can agree we love animals,
Yes,
and there's these.
most of them.
Do you like birds? How do you feel about? Where do you land on birds? I
I'm
think
pro birds.
I think we just. It keeps like blacking out that screen. I don't know why.
No, you're good.
it.
No,
I'll check it.
You're good. I dropped my phone on and it hit the 1, so that might
Oh,
have
he
been you.
flipped off.
It's
the,
a 10-second delay.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
noticed
yeah.
like since I've switched to me. Every time I switch back, I try to count to see when I see it on the screen. But I just dropped my phone on the 1.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Got you.
So
So nothing's wrong with the camera. Anthony's just fucking up the show.
it's all
Usually.
good. So no, there's these Rockaway, New York,
Okay.
on Rockaway Beach.
Birds.
Yeah, there's these. They are called shorebirds. Dude, they're cute as fuck. Wait, you can't bring up a picture.
ChatGPT.
If you look at guys,
Shorebirds?
look up Rockaway shorebirds. They're adorable. They're beautiful little creatures. Anyway, apparently, I think they're like an endangered type of species. So they built these makeshift little cages in certain areas around Rockaway Beach because these birds have laid eggs. Some fucking cocksucker came over, kicked the fence down, and stole the eggs.
Wow.
Like, what kind of a piece of shit are you? Like, really?
Did you say stole the eggs?
Stole the eggs. Like, what are you going to do, man? You're going to eat it. Dickhead.
Oh, there's these birds with those little red beaks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Aw.
How cute are they? And they
Fine.
just hop around the beach. It's fucking cool.
Bullshit. And so this guy broke into their nest, stole the eggs.
Stole their eggs.
Do they know who did it?
Nah, they're still. They may have
Then
found
he
by
leads?
then. I don't know. I don't know.
That's some bullshit, man.
It
I
is
don't like it when
bullshit.
people do fucked up shit like that. Like, I
Right,
don't like. Here, I'll say this: New York City pigeons are gross. They're disgusting. I don't ever want one to touch me, ever. But I've also seen. Listen,
Tell me how you
but
really feel.
I also think I've also seen people like kick pigeons, like they're walking along and the pigeon is in their
I've
way.
seen
and they
that
kick-
too, and it pisses me off.
It makes me sick to my stomach, whatever, right? Like even a bird that I think is so disgusting that I wouldn't want anyone. I still wouldn't treat it in that type of a bad way. Like I would never do anything to a pigeon. I just don't like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
even as much as I hate, like even as much I don't hate them, but even as much as I like don't want them, they're gross. I would never do anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but people,
I don't mind pigeons so much. I think, whatever. It's kind of obviously it's quintessential. It's like ubiquitous with any city. I haven't been to many big cities other than New
Well-
York. I've been to LA. I've seen pigeons out there. But like they don't really skeeve me out as much as they seem to skeeve you out. I kind of feel like
You kind of feel like that lady from Home Alone.
I wouldn't want 50 of them on me, but like I wouldn't mind if one like land. I would pick one up. I would pick one up. I wouldn't, because you can just walk right up to these pigeons and pick them up, and they're not going to harm you, and you could pet them and wash your
I don't
hands
know,
after.
man. Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah.
In the Gion episode of New Joke City, there was a pigeon lady. Did we talk about this?
No.
There was we did his performance in Union Square Park,
Mhm.
and there was a woman who was doing originally. Okay, so we walk up there, and this woman is surrounded by hundreds of pigeons.
Mhm.
And these pigeons are flapping up around her or whatever. They're all over the ground, and they're like jumping up onto her, like they're going on her shoulders. and-
Really?
yes.
She put breadcrumbs or something on her?
So we get closer. We're like, you know what? We're gonna do this shot because it's gonna look great. with
Pigeon
this woman in the back.
pheromones?
Well, like, yeah, she's got like a spray.
Yeah.
We set up so that we would have her in the background. I was like, this is a beautiful shot. I can't believe this is happening. Blah blah blah. She was like dumping the bird seed like into her shirt and like into her jacket and into her whatever, so that they would come up and like it turns out, and then she was dressed like an old old homeless woman, I suppose, like all like sort of tattered and whatever. But it looked like when we got closer to her, it looked like she was a younger woman who was just dressed like an older woman. So I think it was a performance art thing.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Interesting.
Yeah, very. And so like it turns out that she did have a tip bucket.
She had tits?
A tip bucket. I don't know if she did, but because, with the bird seed and the birds.
You guys heard that, right? He said it, not me.
But yeah, she had pigeons all over her. Like
It's kinda
all in her
cool.
business. Yeah, it was very
That's kinda
It was
cool.
very cool to see.
Yeah. I don't like seeing people hurt fucking animals. I don't care what kind of an animal it is. It doesn't deserve it.
No, I agree. I'd rather see a person get hurt than an animal.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Unless that person is me.
Right, yeah.
I was at a party
Fuck
where
that deer.
a guy got bit in the face by a dog. But it was
Really?
but it was a really nice dog. It was a good dog. Dog's name was Joe Boo. It was a pit bull.
Tread lightly there.
Yeah. And Joe Boo bit this guy in the face.
I got bit by a dog twice in the same day. Same dog.
Come on.
Really?
Same dog.
What part of your body?
My weenus.
Told you.
Your elbow?
Nah, right there.
Okay.
I still got the scar. That was the first attack. I don't know. I don't. Maybe because I don't. I remember. I know I was like just coming out of like a car, and this was. I think I was still in high school at the time, maybe, or maybe shortly after high school, graduating. And just come out of like hot box in a car as you did back then.
Of course.
Did you say hot sauce in a car?
hot sauce.
Oh, the
Box in the
train.
car, sorry.
Hot box in a car. And
Code
then
1000.
we're going to this kid's house. Never been here before, you know. And then we come out. Everybody, you know, they see the dog. I like look at the dog, and I'm like, oh. Yeah. And it just maybe I looked at its eyes, and I don't know. Maybe I was hot. Whatever the case may be. It just like lunged at me, and I moved my arm. I was my left arm in front of my face, and it got my weenus. And then I go around back. It's on a chain right now, and I'm like cleaning it off. And then we were supposed to like play wiffle ball in this kid's backyard. So like they have the dog chained up like on a chain, and
Just there.
in
where
the
you're
backyard,
about
in the
to play.
backyard. Yeah, a little on the other side of the backyard.
But he's already tasted your flesh.
right, and we're gonna play away from it, but where I'm cleaning my arm up is closer to where the dog is stationed, if you would.
Uh-huh.
So I come out, I'm all cleaned up, ready to go, and then it sees me, and it just beelines it for me. It darts at me.
Fuck off.
I swear, I still got both scars to prove it. And then I see that I'm standing at a far distance. Like he's probably 30 feet away from me from the start, and then he starts jetting. Then I see the chain straighten out. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Breaks the chain.
Oh.
Immediately when he breaks the chain, I just turn around and start jumping. He grabs, running. He grabs my calf. Got a little bit at my calf. I just kicked him in the face, and I hopped the fence.
Oh man.
Yeah. Not a good.
What kind of a
time.
dog was it?
It was like it was some sort of mutt. It was medium-sized dog.
Huh.
I don't remember. I can't tell you what kind of dog it really was, to be honest. But it was not a fun day.
Oh my god. Dude.
Do you have like residual anti-dog feelings?
No, I love animals. Huh. You see me? I mean,
Yeah, no, that's why I was wondering like if that's why I said it that way. Like
Yeah.
I know that you've been around dogs and
Nah,
you're
yeah.
fine.
If I see the scariest looking dog, if it's like, yeah, I'm still gonna like, you know, I like animals. I'll let you approach me or however the proper way should be for you. But I love animals.
Like my dog is cool. I would bring her here sometime. She hasn't been here yet, but I definitely want to bring her here to hang out.
What kind of dog is it?
She's a lab husky mix.
Ooh, I love huskies.
So like she likes to jump a lot when she first sees you. And she jumps with her mouth open. She's not trying to bite you. She's just super excited.
Mm-hmm.
Like she'll sniff you, and then if she's got the good vibe, she'll start jumping. You know what I mean? But like,
People get scared by that?
people get really intimidated by it, and I get it. And it's type annoying. You know what I mean? Like kind of not right. But
No,
I didn't really train her that well.
I love.
That's not good?
You shouldn't
Yeah.
really have your
I don't know
dog
how-
shouldn't really jump on strangers or anybody
guess.
for that fact.
We only had like small dogs. Small dogs kind of always jump on people, but it's not the same.
No, they're
You know, it's not the same kind of jumping on people. Like
No.
if they jump on you, that means that they're touching your knee.
Little yappy dogs.
Yeah, more or less, but not yappy, but that size. You know.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Still good.
Um,
Still good.
Wow, man. We've been on for an hour and 47 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fuck yeah. We
That's
got
actually went by relatively quickly.
it did.
We had some bumps in the road.
You know what? Listen. You know, it's only going to get better from here.
Of course.
Only going to get better from here.
Do you have any other items on your list? Like we did an hour and 47 minutes. How many items did we make it through?
Like 6.
Out of how many?
Like 9.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we stretched on the glory hole. Like we really took that.
Yeah, we took that.
I
to a
was
different-
well, you know, I mean, and I take some responsibility there. But I really was trying to like put you guys in a box and see, you know, I wanted to put you in a box and see which hole you'd stick your dick into.
Oh, before you got here, we were discussing whether or not the podcast should be on Pornhub, available on Pornhub.
And what are you gonna do if you were on Pornhub?
I don't know, just
This
more traffic.
Oh, same thing. I thought you had like a different plan. Like I'm targeting Pornhub this way. We're gonna do the show naked.
Yeah. I'm going to sit here
Yeah.
with my wang out.
It would be it's too cold in this room to do that. It wouldn't be flattering.
Dude, I'm freezing. My nose is running. I'm freezing. I can't wait to step outside.
It's cold.
You're nuts
It's
are in
chilly.
your stomach.
Yeah, pretty much. Does that thing say it's 59?
I don't know where it is, but I'll tell you. Oh, it's 58. Pretty close though.
58 degrees.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
It's
That's
chilly
crazy.
in here.
Yeah. I could cut glass right.
It's like we're
Yeah,
outside.
It's chilly.
It's like we're outside. That's not bad though. Like I knew I was like getting dressed and I'm like, all right, we'll wear shorts because it's summertime and it's hot outside and I still have to go there, but I'm gonna bring a long sleeve shirt because I know as soon as I walk inside. And like when I got here, I came in, walked into that room, and you were still in here on your phone, and I was just like, I put it right on. I was like,
Yeah.
not even wasting time.
I forgot to grab my hoodie out of the truck. The car.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, see, like this was a situation where we got here and we were like ready. We're like, okay, we're ready. Everything's all set up. And then like
but I lollygagged.
the actual start of the show snuck up on us and we weren't ready for it. Like, oh my God.
That's why I still feel like we're not ready to start the show. But like, we just did almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know what's great about this? Is there's no rules.
There is no rules. It's fun. It's
Because at the end of the day, I always said it with Dave. Me and Dave made so much stuff in the days, and it deserves more than it's gotten. But it's like we had a great time doing it.
Oh yeah.
You know, this was a blast. It'll be a memory for sure.
Fuck yeah. And I love hanging out with you guys. So this is
Yeah.
always fun to shoot the shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love you guys. You
Let's
guys
do-
are really cool.
Let's do a couple more segments. I wish we could have put fucking space on the wheel today.
Yeah.
Nothing came up though.
Like a new thing. Like
Yeah,
is
nothing
there,
came up.
There's
Hold
no
on, we
rules
have
to
a-
this space, right?
We have a
I mean,
call. We have a
Uh-oh.
call. We have a call. Hello. You are on the show,
Hey.
Blaine.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make this really quick, I promise.
Go ahead.
I wanted to say I love the dynamic that you guys have together. Fucking great.
Thank
A
you.
lot of fun to watch.
Thank you. Thank
Love it
you.
The way the look everything is. You and I have talked off air before, but I will see you guys sooner than you think.
Cool, man.
Right? Love you, Chris.
Love you too, bud. Take it easy, kid.
Bye, Dave.
Later, Blade. Thanks for calling.
Absolutely.
All right, dude. Later, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Blaine's the GOAT. Blaine's the GOAT. He's a good dude.
I mean, with a name like Blaine, I don't know anybody else. I mean, I'm a little younger than you guys, but that just brings me straight to Pokemon.
Are you Gen Z?
I'm my own thing.
But like what?
I think you're a millennial.
Yeah, 90.
Okay. Gen Z is 2000s.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's got to be like
Gen Z is the-
2000s because like they're just 21 now.
Is there
right,
anything
basically?
after Gen Z?
Yeah, there's something else.
Yeah, they're gonna do.
Stupid.
What are your kids, Anthony?
Smart.
What generation are they though?
I have no idea.
What's it called?
I'm looking that up right now.
They are gonna do a generation.
Oh, X, I think, is one of them.
No, well that's what
We're
that's-
generation.
I'm generation.
I
X.
know.
Yeah.
We are.
Millennials, baby boomers. Millennials
That's
is
our
the last
parents.
one listed here.
Millennials? That's an old list.
I think.
Yeah, right? What are
I
the
think they're
seven?
gonna go back to alpha and then beta.
Oh, no, right. Yeah, wait. So, here we go. Millennials, 1980 to 94. Gen Z is 95 to 2012. Gen Alpha is 2013 to 2025. So, my kids are Alpha.
Interesting.
And then the next are gonna be betas. Dude, your kids' are gonna be pussies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're gonna be betas.
generation of betas.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness. So wait, that means that grandchildren, like your grandchildren or his grandchildren, will be the betas, because his children are the alphas.
Yeah,
and
his
his grandchildren.
kids'
So you'll
kids.
be able to call your you'll be that grandpa.
I'll be what, Grandpa?
You can be like, you're a bunch of betas.
He'll be great
Get
grandpa
off
to
my
his
lawn.
kids. Am I wrong?
No, my kids' kids. They're gonna be I'll be a grandpa. My kids' kids. I'll
Kids,
be a
kids.
You
That's
got
right.
Three,
Yeah.
3 kids. 3 times kids.
That's right. Dude, low
You're
bar.
not
I'm
on
not
you're not
smart.
at the tree. It's fine. You're not on the tree.
No.
You're not looking at the tree. I got the
Nah. Look at the tree.
You kids are all just a bunch of betas.
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, you had to hold your phone in your hand. Now it's implanted in your eyeball.
Dude, I saw some cool shit, like whatever. These weird thing that you could put on your wrist and literally talk with your ear. I mean, with your finger to your ear.
Well, have you seen the new VR stuff that they're doing?
With
Where-
Apple?
I want to say maybe it was Apple, where you wear the headset, and you don't wear anything else, but you're doing movements like this.
Yeah,
and all you
yeah.
do is look at something. It tracks your eye movement, and then you just like do this, and it like selects and it
Yeah,
does
it's
this and whatever. all this other
augmented
stuff.
reality.
So, like, how far is that headset away from just being like a pair of glasses? You know what I mean? And then that's what just people aren't
Well,
going to
you
be
could
holding their
have it on
phones.
to where you can see through.
Yeah.
And like that, they're I think $5,000 or $4,000.
They're very expensive.
Yeah, we're not far away at all.
Right, but when you talk about a couple years of iterations and other people making competitive products and this and that, it's we're
Yeah, I
only
think you do this.
a handful of years.
I think you
right,
do
like
this, too.
Like the Oculus is like the foundation of what everything else is going to be, and it's pretty freaking dope. Like if you're looking at like dial up.
Well, I mean, think about how old like news the Oculus is already.
Right, that's what I mean.
It's already like so old news because of like what's coming out now. So the
Yeah.
cell phone will be obsolete. You'll just be walking around with a pair of glasses, and it'll just be able to do everything. It's gonna be wild.
Back to the Future.
Stay alive. Just stay alive a little bit longer.
Just like they showed you in Back to the Future. You have that little mini fucking pizza, and you're gonna put it in.
Dude, I wish we had rehydrators like that. Like just to make like, dude, oh my God.
I don't know. I don't even like microwave food, so that stuff doesn't appeal to me as much.
Yeah. It's still like the kid in me. Like, I love the microwave. I love, like Hot Pockets and fun shit like that. Like,
Blaine goes Gen X all day. I'm proud to be part of the last feral generation. What was that the Google Glass? He asked. Maybe that's what you might have saw.
Well, Google Glass was a thing that was like
didn't
sort
really,
of theorized but never really materialized.
yeah, it didn't really take off, right?
Yeah, it never became like widely produced, I don't think, or whatever the case may be. But
But I feel like Apple's kind of they already priced out a good portion of the population.
those things they're not affordable right now. But it's also like, I think that's just a signifier.
Yeah, it's going to be
the
Gen
thing.
1.
It's right. It's a signifier more that the technology is so new.
Yeah.
Right, like the next version of it, like you're saying,
Probably going to be sick.
is going to be. The thing is, they're going to be making it towards. I believe it'll be obviously need to be more affordable, but in doing so, smaller and less, clunky and whatever. Because people can't be walking around those things in everyday life. And the idea is for them to have give us something that we're always wearing.
But,
you died out
oh, we died?
on this
Uh-oh.
camera. Yeah, you're gonna show in there. There you go. See.
Oh, okay. Bear with us, folks.
I think this one.
So they're making us like Wall-E, essentially. Like, if you think about it, yeah, robots are on the come up right now, right? Robots are on the come up right now, and then they're making all this sick shit for us. These augmented reality glasses. We're gonna end up like those people that are just sitting in the chairs with virtual reality glasses on, and the robots are going to do all the work. I'm telling you.
No, yeah, there are people are gonna like value their AI life more than their actual life. They're gonna like, if they have an actual in real life job,
Yeah.
do that job, then come home like, oh my god, I gotta put my goggles on or my glasses or whatever. I gotta just get to this life.
But they're going to work in their VR life.
Right.
They're never going to leave that life.
Maybe there's
And the
people that do
robots
that
are going to
now.
do everything. That's why they're making all these cool new toys. And they're just going to keep advancing them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
How am I gonna
don't know. I'm about to, I don't know, sell my wang on OnlyFans.
There you go.
Come on, guys.
Virtually.
Hit the button. Subscribe, please.
Subscribe
Tell
to
a
the show.
friend. Tell a friend. It's free.
It's true.
Free. You hit the bell.
Yeah.
You know we drop every Wednesday. Yeah. Really all I got.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really all I got.
pretty cool.
You got nothing
Well-
to the wheel?
I got nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, see, nothing came up. I mean, obviously, we can't make people take a mushroom trip when they hit
Yeah,
the
we were
thing.
we were gonna put Trip on there, but
That didn't, there's.
What about a dab or something? Or
No, because,
No?
yeah, like, I think we have to try to stay away from drugs in general.
Is weed a drug though? I mean,
Well, to some people, like maybe not everybody who
yeah.
comes in here would
So
be
the
down for
the
that.
cannabis consumed is legal medical cannabis deemed legal by the great state of New Jersey.
New Jersey.
I am a card carrying
legal.
medical patient.
Sure.
Don't cancel us, please.
But yeah, for the wheel, I don't think we do anything like that serious. That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, nothing came up. But I don't think we should force it. I haven't really given it too much thought.
Yeah, I
You know what you should do? Spin the wheel, Chris.
Been this.
Spin it now.
Yes.
you got nothing.
I got yellow. I got yellow.
Blaine says, "Love the live show, guys. Great show.
Thank you,
When
Blaine.
I come there, I'll take any punishment from the wheel."
Oh,
Blaine's spinning the wheel. Yeah, that's fair. We also have to determine what like constitutes a wheel spin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we'll once it's filled up, we're gonna spin it every day. We'll do
Oh.
one spin a day.
Wow,
Yeah,
interesting.
Hmm.
I better
keep
start
it
thinking
keep
of
it
some
fun,
really good
keep
things.
it light.
Yeah.
You know,
So is alcohol technically allowed or no?
I don't
Yeah,
drink.
I can.
Well, I know, but I mean, maybe
I wouldn't want to be a party pooper if I ended up spinning an alcohol thing. I would have to be like, well, I don't
Well,
drink
maybe,
alcohol."
well, then you have to respin it.
We can
guess.
do a. There's one gonna be like free pass. You know what I mean? Like,
Get a jail free card.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, we can add anything to it really.
So free pass, and then like you said last time, bankrupt, empty your pockets or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Bankruptcy go on there.
Bankrupt is going on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do one yellow bankrupt and one yellow free pass.
Bang! Something went on. There we go.
Nice. Well done. I love it. Anthony, thank you for coming in and helping us out. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I love it.
Always love having you in studio.
Love being here. Thank you.
Bankrupt.
Well, maybe people could leave some comments after the you could still look at the show on YouTube and you could leave comments if they watch it. Comment ideas for the wheel.
Yeah, we need to fill the wheel up ASAP, but only with good stuff.
Only with good.
Not good like good, positive.
You've seen it here, folks. Free pass and bankrupt.
Add into the wheel.
What do I bankrupt? Bankrupt means you land on that. Whoever lands on that,
You empty your pockets.
empty your you empty your pockets. Fuck.
Never know what's in there.
You never know what's in there. You're right.
I gotta stop bringing my cell phone into the fucking studio now. Leave it in my bag. Leave it in my bag over there. You know,
That's funny.
completely empty pockets. Put
Holy
like
shit.
candy in there or something. Dog
Yeah,
treats.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I gotta always have something fucking silly in my pocket.
Right? Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Ah.
That works.
Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and dealing with our little technical issues. But you know what is the Two Clouded Minds without a couple hiccups here and there? But we got through that shit and you stuck with us. So thank you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe because we do drop episodes every Wednesday.
Share the episode link on your social media.
Yeah,
Be
please.
like, hey, check these guys out. Subscribe to them. You know, when they get to 1,000 subscribers, they're going to do something really cool.
Yeah, there's obviously, if you're a subscriber, you know it's going to go down and at the 1,000 subscriber mark.
Well, we have to. What we're going to do is we're going to table that discussion. We're going to leave it. That's actually a really good place to leave it off right there, because we have to discuss that a little bit further. I know that you and I have talked about it a little bit more. We said, you know what, maybe we were a little hasty. We should try to like reformulate that and make it a little better. So we'll talk about that on the next episode.
Yes.
But in the meantime, tell your friends.
Please.
And that's that.
And as always, stay clouded.
Alexa, play the Hokey Pokey.